first verse and I want to go to heaven is going to be some type of A. What we're going to do, we're going to put our index finger on the first string, second fret. Each one of these spaces, little gaps, are called frets. So we're gonna put our index finger on the first string of the second fret. Then the middle finger is gonna go on the second string of the third fret, and then the ring finger is gonna go on the third string of the fourth fret. Now we're gonna use a bass. So natural E is gonna turn into a G when we put our thumb on top of the sixth string, this last one, thickest one, and we put our thumb on top of it, so we go like this. So it's turned into a G, that's our bass. That's the first chord. The second chord is going to be a slide down from the third. Remember, your thumb is on top of the sixth string on the third fret. Your ring finger is also on the third fret, on the second string of the third fret. So you're going to do a slide down, same position. You're going to keep it and just slide it down to the 8th fret. It's going to sound like that. The first verse is basically going to be those two chords. I want to go to heaven, take another fading flower from the mountain overlooking. And now we do a walk down. The temple of my God. That's a D. So that's the last chord of the first verse. First and second verses, actually. The walk down is going to be simply a C, which is going to be your, any finger actually. I normally do it with my middle finger. A C, which is going to be the 5th string of the 3rd fret. A B, which is the 5th string of the 2nd fret. Then an open 5th string, which is going to be an A. And then a G, which is the 6th string on the 3rd fret. And then we go to a D, which is going to be an open 4th string. And then we do, and then we go back to the original first chord. To go to heaven, where all is light and glory. I long to be with Jesus. I long to be with God. Then we went to the chorus, which is going to be a C major. It's 2, 5, and 2, 4, 4, and 5. Sounds like this, and we go. Sometimes I feel I can stay. This is a B minor, which is gonna be, we're gonna bar the 2nd fret. Then our middle finger is gonna go to the 2nd string of the 3rd fret. Our ring finger is gonna go to the 4th string of the 4th fret, and then our pinky is gonna try to press as hard as possible on the 3rd string of the 4th fret. Sounds like that. Minor, sounds a little dark, but rich at the same time. So it goes. Sometimes I feel that I can stay here no longer. I feel very lonely here, for I have seen a better land. Then, instead of going back to a B minor, we go to a B minor 7. I'm recording, Filippo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Which is gonna be 4th string, 5th string. Okay, so your index finger is gonna go on the 4th string. Your middle finger is gonna go on the 5th string. Then your ring finger is gonna be on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, and then your pinky is gonna go on the little string, the 1st string of the 2nd fret. So again, it sounds kind of minor. So it goes. Sometimes I think here no longer. Feel very lonely here. Seen a better land. Oh, that I had wings like a dove, then would I fly away, see? And then we go to a D, and be at rest. And that's basically the whole of the song. That's my roommate in the background.
You gonna die, Miguel?
I can feel him. So that's the whole of it. Normally I finish it by going back to the original first chord. Which is a little bit picking again. What I do is simply I leave my index finger on the 7th fret, 1st string. I hammer with my middle finger on the 1st string. Then I go back to my original chord, and then go back to the original 1st chord. And then instead of having my ring finger on the 3rd string of the 4th fret, I simply move it down to the 1st string of the 3rd fret and finish. So I hope that helps.